A lot of people use their inbox as their primary to-do list, and I'm one of those people. But because email is a communication medium, there's a lot of noise in your inbox like greetings and signatures. With Signal, we try to help you eliminate some of the noise by letting you edit the text of the mail in your inbox. Here are some examples. This is an email from a potential candidate for a job opening, and because I met him at Stanford already and he checks out, I'm going to interview him. So for this task, I'm going to delete the parts that I don't need, like dear hiring managers and the requirements that I've written previously, and leave the parts that I need. And because I met him at Stanford, I'm going to leave some notes at the bottom. Have solid background in Java. I can do the same thing with the subject line, so I'm going to make it to interview for tomorrow. Moving on to the next email. This is my friend's request to design some business card for his hedge fund called Alchemy. So I'm going to delete the parts that I don't need when it comes to designing the business cards. All the stuff at the bottom. And because he made a typo here, I'm going to fix it. Moving on. We have this really cool feature called Highlight, which lets you select the parts that you really need, which is when and where this thing is happening. And if you press the button Highlight, it strips out everything you don't need so that the only parts you need, the parts that you've selected, are left behind. You could do the same thing with the subject line, selecting what you want and pressing Highlight. Moving on. Here's my bill for Verizon. Same thing here. Highlight the parts I want, the current balance, and pressing Highlight. Sometimes I want to be able to pay my bill or view my account, so I could simply press this button called Restore, and you get all the links right back. And if you want to go back, you just press Revert. And if you see, all these changes that I made are updated live in your inbox, so it's a lot like your to-do list. This is my flight itinerary for United Airlines, and because the subject line doesn't really say anything about my trip, I'm going to put it to something I can understand. So PDX to SFO at 1:33 p.m. And when I go to the airport, I might want my confirmation number, so I'm going to select the part that I want and press Highlight. And again, you can press Restore so that you know what time you're arriving or any other information that you might want. For the time being, confirmation number, and this is good enough for me. So as you can see, just by spending 2 minutes with Signal, it helps you really streamline your email. And if you look at your email list right now, it's really clean and it has all the information you need right at a single glance. Thank you.